All right, Wolfpack Thursday workout. 23.2 comes out tomorrow, Thursday at 1 p.m. Make sure you check the broadcast for the super exciting workout. We're going to do our partner workout. This one is basically a 15-minute interval, 3-minute rest, and then we flip-flop it, go backwards, 15-minute interval. There is 2 10-minute periods that you guys are both working at the same time. So when this workout starts, you have from 0 to 10 to do max calories on the bike and max calories on the rower. One person biking, one person rowing. Switch as frequently or as often as you need. Remember, when we're doing these, we want to minimize transitions. It's getting on and off the machines does take time, especially the rower. So your probably best bet is to go for at least 1 minute on these machines. Maybe a little bit more if you're proficient with these, but for the most part, I think people can hold relatively fast paces for 50 seconds to a minute, quick little transition, and then get back to work. Okay. In the long run of these workouts, right, if it was a short time domain, you can spin more calories than a rower in a short time. In a long time domain, you're going to be able to get more calories on the rower just purely from fatigue, and right, going slower on the bike is going to yield less calories than going slower on the rower. So you probably want to make sure that you are putting your most of your intentions into the row and biking at a pace that gets calories, obviously, but also doesn't completely fatigue you to go to the row to work a little bit harder. So you probably want to treat this like a 60-40 split, or maybe like a 70-30 split, where you're going a little bit harder on the rower and maybe a little bit slower on the bike, so you can try to recover, try to breathe a little bit. Obviously, you're not going to recover a ton, but I think if you want to get a very good score, I think putting your intentions into the rower is going to give you the most amount of calories, since these will yield a little bit more over this 10-minute period. Okay, so we'll do that for 10 minutes, and then as soon as the clock hits 10, we've got 5 minutes to do max calories on the ski erg. This is one person working, one person resting, so you do get a chance to push a little bit more intensity with the rest. Probably switching every 30 seconds or so is going to be appropriate for this. Big fast pulls, switch on and off the ski erg, okay? And then you'll rest 3 minutes, and you'll do the same thing. You'll flip-flop it. You'll go 5 minutes on the ski erg to start, one working, one resting, and then you'll finish with 10 minutes, both of you working on the bike and row. So a fun little flip-flop here. You're going to take your max or your total calories here, plus your total calories here for your final score. Clearly, working for 15 minutes and only resting for 3 minutes is very, very short on the recovery time. You do get your recovery time while your partner's working here, but you are working at a higher rate. So as fast as you want to go through this 15 minutes, you have to keep in mind that you only have 3-minute rest, and then you have to replicate that same 15 minutes on the backside. So we can't go balls to the wall on this first one and then completely fall apart here. We want to make sure we still have intensity on the backside. So make sure you're saving enough in the tank to where you can get to this backside, still have a little bit of energy, and be able to finish this final 10 minutes where you both are working, because that's obviously going to be probably the most challenging portion and part of the workout. Okay, so come on, show up, have a fun with a partner. I can't speak. Have a great Thursday. We'll see you guys in the gym. Bye.